Monet, we saw a very emotional side of you playing this game. What do you think your friends at home watching are thinking of what they saw?
Probably what a baby. I know whenever I watch this show, I was always like, why are these people always crying? You know, man up, deal with it. But you will never understand until you're in there the amount of pressure you're under, and it's just like, it's an emotional roller coaster, and it's just there's no release from it. You can't just go away. You can't go cry in a corner. You know, cameras are everywhere. And
but you did go cry in a corner. It's just that the cameras are there, right? That's the truth.
I did a lot of crying in a corner, crying with a hoodie over my face. I'm like, America's going to be so tired of seeing Monet cry.
So what was your strategy going into the game before you even stepped foot in the house?
My strategy was to not put a target on my back initially. My strategy was to win nothing. I didn't want HOH. I didn't want any prizes early on in the game.
But then you won $10,000 the first night.
I know.
Do you think that put a target on your back?
I think winning the $10,000, especially that soon in the game, just, you know, it was like a downhill slope for me after that, because that's an obvious reason. It's a cop-out. You know, we can always, let's put Monet up because she already has $10,000. People don't want to get their hands that dirty this early in the game, and it's an easy out.
So were you happy that you won the $10,000 so early, or was it mixed emotions?
It was mixed emotions because I didn't want the money, and Kristen actually went before I did, and she kept falling, and everyone's like, go, go, and at that point, it was in team mentality. I'm like, okay, I've got to go, and then when I crossed the line and you're like, grab that $10,000 necklace, I'm like, oh no, I didn't want this. And I thought we were going to
we can take it back.
No, I want it now.
No, I understand. So then you won it. Did you have to change your strategy then? Did your strategy change once you got in the house and saw what life was like playing this game?
Yeah, after I got in the house and I did win the money, my goal was to try to, you know, make people realize that it was stupid to get rid of someone just because they won money when there's, you know, bigger competitors at hand that you could get rid of, but no one wants to get their hands dirty. So.
Rachel said that was why she nominated you. Do you think that's the truth?
No, I honestly think that Rachel just didn't like me.
Why? Why do you think she didn't like you?
I don't know. She always gave me dirty looks, and like she rolled her eyes at the POV. And I think Rachel is the type of person that
when she picked your name, she wrote.
Yeah,
she had the eye roll.
Yeah, the huge eye roll.
Were you surprised, and was it downhill from there, or was it already you two didn't like each other?
Already we didn't like each other, and I think that the eye roll did, you know, it was downhill, and I think that for me, an action like that just makes me want to distance myself from the person because I already didn't like her.
And why not? What was it about her that you didn't like?
She's fake. She's very fake. Like fake boobs, fake hair, big Vegas makeup. It's fake. Everything about Rachel is fake, and I don't like fake people. So I initially already didn't like her. I couldn't stand her laugh, and sorry, the list just goes on and on.
I see that. So the exterior is very fake, but what do you think of her on the inside?
I think that on the inside, I think she's smarter than what she wants people to think, which is also a reason why I didn't like her. I can't stand for people to dumb themselves down.
Well, was that her strategy, do you think?
It very well could have been her strategy, but just she was so fake, and I just could not get, you know, I couldn't open up to her, and I know it hurt my game not to just buddy up to her, which I should have, but the eye roll just made it harder. I distanced myself, and that's my own fault. So
you did make a very close friend in this game. Brittany, are you going to, first of all, how is she going to survive in this house without you?
I don't know. She keeps saying that. I don't know what I'm going to do if you leave. And I told her, I was like, you know, Brittany, I don't want you to give up. And Nick, her fiance, I know he doesn't want you to give up. And it's just like, you have to stay strong in this game and just, you know, get revenge for people that wanted me out. But yeah, I really liked Brittany.
So what would be your recommendation to her at this point? Kind of flying solo without you. I mean, it was just pretty much you two.
Yeah, it was. And I know that's going to be really hard for her. I think that she needs to win the HOH if she's on the block, win the POV, because I do feel like there are a lot of people in the house that...
Shouldn't she buddy up with... Who should she buddy up with? She's got to get an alliance going, right?
Honestly, I think maybe she should try to buddy up with Rachel. Possibly.
With Rachel,
because Rachel is, I've watched them talk, and I know Rachel's fake, but Rachel seems to like Brittany. Rachel didn't like me, but I feel like Rachel did like Brittany, so Brittany should definitely take advantage of that. I know.
So you wouldn't be upset if you saw that happen?
No, because I know deep down inside Brittany does not like Rachel. I mean, everyone saw us constantly making fun of her. But for the
yes,
sake of,
we did, didn't we?
for the sake of the game, it would be in Brittany's best interest to suck it up and deal with Rachel, or even Lane.
Do you feel bad about any of the things you said about Rachel when you and Brittany were making fun of her, or do you feel like that's how I feel and that's how I see it?
I don't feel bad, no.
You called her a stupid hooker, stupid bimbo. You stand by those?
You know, if she had left me a genuine, nice goodbye message, I might be like, wow, that was really mean of you to say, Monet. But after her goodbye message, like, no, I don't feel bad at all. She deserved it.
Okay, you're very clear on that.
Yes.
You seem like a type of person who, outside in the real world, you're used to, you know, the finer things in life. So what was the toughest part about being in the Big Brother house?
Oh, the toughest thing about being in the Big Brother house, I honestly have to say, is the other people. It really is. I just, in my everyday life outside, I surround myself with people that I genuinely like, and I know I like, and I genuinely care about, and I don't tolerate fakeness that well. So for me, you know, buttering people up and just really fake, I thought I would be better at it, but it was hard for me. So I think that was the hardest part. And then, you know, just not getting my way. It's like I lost the HOH, I got put on slop, I lost the POV, I got put on the block, and now I got kicked out. It's just, that's hard.
Yeah, I bet. Let's talk about having a saboteur in the house.
Yes.
How difficult was that?
Honestly, the saboteur, I mean, it was difficult, but I actually liked it because it took the target off me. So when we got the saboteur's message saying, hey, you got me out right before Rachel had to do her nominations, I was kind of upset, you know, because people were still pointing fingers.
And you were never a suspect.
No, I was never a suspect, and, you know, other people still were, and then that message came on before she had to do her nominations, and I was just like, great, I would have rather, you know, not had that, because I think that kind of hurt.
Did you ever suspect her?
I did. I actually did. Kathy and I talked in the beginning, and we said, you know, we bet it's a girl. We were right. And I remember talking with Kathy.
Well, why did you bet it was a girl? Why did you think?
We just felt like it was going to be a girl. I don't know. We just had a gut feeling. And then Annie's, just if you watched Annie, her mannerisms and everything, we thought, you know, that would definitely be someone that could be the saboteur. And she was well liked. She made people laugh. And she made her rounds with everyone. And eventually that did catch up with her. And that's, I think, why she got put on the block. But
if you could do it all over again, what would you do differently?
Not win the $10,000. You know, maybe be nicer to Rachel, to her face at least. And honestly, I think it would have been in my best interest if we would have kept Annie in the house. Granted, she was the saboteur, but I don't think Annie would have come after me, and Rachel did, so.
And what did you learn? Did you learn anything about yourself playing this game?
Yeah, that I cry too much. It was really hard, and I guess I learned that I am a more emotional person than what I thought I was. And
how often do you cry when you're not playing this game? Do you ever?
Not that often. I mean, not that often. I don't think that often, but.
Well, you're also not playing the game.
Right.
So we'd like to play a little true-false quiz with our evicted house guest to see, you know, if it's fact or fiction.
Okay.
You ready to play? True or false? Actress Lindsay Lohan is currently in jail.
Oh, I want to say true, but.
Why do you want to say true?
Well, just, you know, it's Lindsay Lohan. It wouldn't surprise me, but she seems to get out of things, so I'm going to say false.
True.
It is true.
She went to jail for violating her probation in 2007 in a 2007 drug case. She is serving a 90-day sentence, but she's expected to be released early, probably after only, you're saying, because she's a celebrity.
Yeah.
She's probably only have to serve 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
She'll get out. She'll get out.
Okay.
It might do her some good, though. I mean. But.
True or false? After the cast of Jersey Shore goes on strike, MTV says the show will not be back for a third season.
I want to say true because I can see those people, the fame went to their head, and I can see maybe they would demand more money. But I'm going to say false.
False.
Okay.
A strike by the cast did cause a delay in the filming, but they signed new contracts and the show will go on.
Okay.
I think they got the money they wanted, but you
Yeah.
were going down the right track. And the final one, true or false? Leonardo DiCaprio suffers the worst movie opening in his career with the poorly reviewed thriller Inception.
Oh. I remember seeing previews for that, and I wanted to see it. I thought it looked really good, but I'm not sure how. I'm going to say true.
False. It actually earned good reviews and was the best opening in his career, earning more than $60 million.
I'll have to see it.
There you go. Monet, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your time. Good luck to you.
Thank you.